guys, and today I'm going to be making a candle. So I had purchased this, and everybody always has like one of these little pots to make my double broiler. You can do like 2 metal pots to melt the wax, but I wanted something easy with a spout. And then I also purchased this at Hobby Lobby. It's 100% natural soy wax. I was told when I was in the aisle purchasing my wax that the soy wax is a lot better. It makes the fragrance of whatever oils you put in kind of really stand out. So I'm going to see if that's actually true because I have no clue. I also have some essential oils that I also purchased at Hobby Lobby, and it comes with a pack of 4. And they all have different smells. So I had everybody smell them and pick which ones, 1, 2, 3, or 4. And we have coconut coral and coastal kale. I also have 2 glass jars. These are like mason jars that I also purchased at Hobby Lobby. I have wooden skewers. Now this is going to help me stir the wax inside here and incorporate everything, but it's also going to hold my wick. I have the make your own wick, so I have the little twine and then I have the little bases that these are going to get stuck to the bottom of the candle, and I'll show you how to set this up in a few moments. But first I'm going to put some water into this pot so that way it starts heating up, and then once it's starting to boil, then I'll put on the soy wax. Alright. Now put some stove even though it's not on. Now you want to have the water get to about halfway of the pot, or a little less than halfway of the pot, so that way when you put in the wax it all completely gets incorporated. And I'm just going to bring this to medium temperature and place my container inside. Now once this starts to boil and everything, that's when I'm going to incorporate the wax, so we're going to wait on that. Okay, so I've measured out my wax. I did it just below the brim with all the wax, so that way more or less that's how much wax is going to be inside this jar. So I did it with both, so now I'm just going to pour it into my glass thing. Make sure I get everything down there. From both jars. Okay. So now I'm going to let this sit in here for a moment. I'm going to lower this temperature down just a little tiny bit to about 6. I had it on high just to get the heat going. Now I'm going to lower it down and just keep stirring it until it's almost completely melted. Once that's done, then I'll start dropping in my essential oil. Halfway melted, and what I want to do is try to drop in some essential oils. So I'm just going to take this, drop a few drops. Now I'm doing it with the other side so that way I don't get wax into these little bottles. And now I'm going to keep stirring and letting that really soak into the candle wax. Okay, so you're going to cut your string so that way it's close to the bottom and way over the top. Now this is so that way you can tie it around your skewer. So what you do is you take the end of your string and you take one of these. These you can find them in your craft supply store to create your own wicks. You're going to go from the bottom and pull it all the way. Oops, I pulled it a little too far. Okay. You're going to pull it all the way until you have that teeny tiny little bit of wick still sitting in the bottom. Now you're going to get some needle nose pliers and pinch the tip by your wick. And that way it's securing it in place. And you just straighten this out. Okay? Now you're going to take the end of this and you're going to lightly dip it into your wax. And this is going to create the seal for you against the bottom of the jar. Now you can use that method, or you can use some glue, some resin, whatever that you can think of to stick it to the bottom. Now you can cool it down and then take your string and you're going to wrap it around your skewer. Okay? And that's basically just to keep it out of the way when you pour everything in. Okay? So I'm going to get a mitt to take this out, because as you can see right now, the wax is fully incorporated. It's nice and clear and perfect, and we're just going to shut this off. And my husband tried pulling this out and he nearly burns himself, so we got to be careful. So you got to be still careful even though you've gotten it out. Wow, this smells really good up close. And it seems like to me that I'm going to have to add some more. So 2 jars is about a container and a half, it looks like. So this jar that we finished, I'm going to stick it into the refrigerator, so that way the cool air of the refrigerator will cool it down and solidify it. Also, if your wick moves, just kind of move it back into place. Straighten the string inside, and then leave it alone. So you see it's fully straight, really nice. You can add pigments and colors to it, but since my canisters are blue, I didn't want to add any pigments to a clear thing. So I'm going to place this in the refrigerator, and I'm going to get started working on the next one. See you in a few. Okay guys, so these have solidified and turned white. And so you can see on the outside it looks really pretty, it looks really nice, and it was good that I didn't have to color it. But now we have this long string. So what you're going to do is you're going to go right where the brim of the glass is and just snip, okay? And this way it gives you a long enough wick to light without it going too far in, and then you end up losing the wick in the wax. Okay, so now you can light these up. There we go. And it'll start smelling the house from there. So that's it for the candle making. If you guys want to see other candle making things, or like tips or anything like that, let me know. Comment it down in the comment section. Now some of you may have been thinking, why is she using a glass thing and something hot? Isn't it going to fracture the glass? Well, no. This kind of thing is specifically for candle making. And then also, like your candles, if you put the glass container in the freezer, it'll push all the wax away from the sides. So all you have to do is take a spoon or a skewer and just push on the wax and it'll pop right out. And then it makes it a lot easier to clean something like this opposed to a metal container. So that is a little helpful tip for you on that. And don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified when I post new videos. Okay guys, I am exhausted. I'm gonna enjoy my candles and sit down and watch some TV. I'll see you guys later. Bye.